Good morning everyone, it's Tania here. I felt like doing another post. Not sure how I feel really, but I know how I feel, but I'm feeling a little bit squirmish because I just posted some before and after photos to show how I've been getting on with my superfood nutritional cleansing program, and go ahead, have a look at that post. It's got my before and after pictures to show how far I've come in a month. And my journey's just begun, but I've got plenty more to go. Hi sis, hi, great to have you with me. The old me would never have posted those pictures. The old me would have gone, oh my God, that doesn't show perfect progress. That doesn't show that she's made leaps and bounds and she's become the best and she is the best and she's perfect. Wow, look at Tania. But the new me thought, you know what? It's not about the end result, but the journey. Ah, feeling the love, sis. Feeling the love, guys. And it isn't. It actually isn't about exactly what you get at the end of it and being perfect, because then, you know, where's the challenge? You've got to have somewhere to go to. You've got to build. And so the new me, I'm not saying it's easy. The new me still gets taunted by the old me poking away. But the new me is saying, you know what, focus on what you have achieved. Focus on the fact that the results may not be as dynamic and amazing as the old you would have liked them to be. But hey, it doesn't stop them from being results. And the new me is kicking the old me's butt and saying, well, let me show you. Is that the right way? Yeah, it is. So where do you guys rank on the scale? Because I'll tell you where the old me was. The old me was right there. Right there. Big doubts, little hope. And to be honest, it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring living like that. And you know what? I was a total hypocrite. Total hypocrite. Because when I was younger, I had a lot of racist abuse, and I would really feel sad that people would judge me before getting to know me. And yet there I was doing the same thing about this whole nutrition program. After all, you know, I was a science graduate. I know about good nutrition. Oh, you know what? This isn't a realistic system. It's just another fad diet, or it's just a scheme. You can't maintain this. And my excuses went on and on and on as my disdain grew. But really, wasn't very open of me. And to be honest, it was me. Sorry about the backwards writing. I have these all over my office. I enjoyed being a grumpy cat. I did. Because, you know, sarcasm is cool. It's cool to be a little bit aloof, smart-assed. But is that important? I mean, really? Thanks, Mia. You go, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, is it important to appear amusing and witty to everyone else, above everything else? Because, you know, the way I was, I probably cared more about what other people thought about me than how I actually felt. How messed up is that? And of course, it kind of means making your loved ones who have to live with you suffer on a daily basis just because of my waves of negativity. Well, I was sick of that. I was a horrible person, actually. I used to really mock overly bouncy people. I used to think, oh, you know, it's better to be cool rather than exuberant. But who's the loser? It's me. And if I really honestly reflect upon myself, it's probably that I was a bit jealous of their energy, their vitality. And deep down, I really disliked who I was. This sarky, smart-assed, potty-mouthed, well, that bit still kind of stays, person. So every day, you know what, I make a new choice. And I choose happy. Because you know what? I can still be grumpy, cat, but with a little smile. Hopefully I don't look quite as goofy as that. But you know what? I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. No, no judging. Love the goofiness, grumpy cat. It's all good. It's not that I enjoyed the misery, but I'm kind of ashamed to say I probably revelled in the superiority of it a little bit. I knew best. Nobody's fool. But was I happy? In my experience, cynics rarely are. I think you have to focus really on what you want in order to attract it into your life. If you give attention to what you don't want, that's what you get instead. More of what you don't want, and I should know. And it came time for me to go, you know what? I need to really figure out what is my truth. What is my truth? And I need to act on that, not someone else's. And you know what? I encourage you guys to do the same. Figure out what is your truth and act on that, regardless of what you think is cool or... Oh, I feel so stupid saying this, that, you know, I enjoyed being the cool smart ass because of how it made me look, even though it wasn't making me happy. I feel so stupid. But then I also wonder if my old friend kind of came in. Could it be this that made me such a cynic? Oh, yes. Who knows? I think so, though. Because it's easy to dismiss something as a fad, or to diss experiences, or to diss people, or to just be grumpy and sarcastic in general, to avoid having to deal with it. There's no need to research anything or get to know it better. You don't need to create any work for yourself if you've decided that someone or something is not worth your time because they suck. Maybe it's just another excuse to avoid taking action. Maybe I didn't want to risk not succeeding in something. I don't know. I'm just waffling now. I certainly know it's safer to sit on a fence, but it's not very comfortable. But no one can tell you when you're ready to decide all of this or to think all of this. I guess you will know yourself. You've got to trust yourself. You know, I kind of woke up this morning and felt a bit, yeah, and just decided that I'd make this video for you guys and pull all the stuff I have on my walls off and share it with you. But, you know, back on track. Going back to my photos, in the case of my nutrition program, I'm kind of happy to be proven wrong. I think I needed a little bit of a lesson in humility, and I'm glad to be the fool who's living a better life because of this nutritional program that I once jeered at. I'm glad to be in a group where everyone is really happy and bouncy, and I'm glad that I'm getting to be a bit more happy and bouncy, and I'm educated about nutrition now. And you know, my system's awesome. It offers like individualized coaching, and I'm happy to be learning and just so supported by everyone. So big shout out to the group, thank you. And to Angela, who introduced me to this, thank you. I needed this in my life. More so for the emotional and mental changes I've gone through rather than the physical, although, you know, I'm learning to love the physical. And I'm happy to share my experience with you guys about my health journey. And if you're ready, not everyone is right now, and that's cool. It took me long enough, but you can have it all. And when you alone, and you alone, decide that you really want it, you know, I'm going to help you with that. I'm here. If you want more info, you can post below. But it's got to come from you, the decision, you know. Same as it had to come from me, otherwise it just won't work. But you know what? I'm starting to realise that I deserve success. I deserve the good things. But I got to work for them. We all do. And you know what? This is my favourite. I keep this in my office now to remind myself that no one likes a know-it-all, especially when they don't know it all. This has totally put people off me in the past, even though I thought it was making me popular and cool. It's about building connections, not breaking them. This, you know, program has helped me connect with myself, and for the first time in my life, I think I actually want to live longer. I don't want to just... I don't want to... I mean, I never wanted to actually kill myself. Well, I did, but... I wanted to be dead rather than have to go through what it took to be dead, and that's a really sad place to be. And I actually want to be around now. So maybe I should stop focusing on the before and after pictures and start thinking about that instead. So, you know what? I'm going to wrap all this up. I got some serious thinking to do myself. And in my last post, I think I said, get back on that hypothetical horse if you fail. So this post, I'm going to round it up by saying, you know what? If you're on your high horse, come down off it. Give something new the benefit of life. Put your pride aside for something that could positively change your whole life forever. So, my question to you today is, what's your choice? I would love to hear from you. So please, post below. If you want to see my last post, which was probably just as garbled as this one, then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Search for me. Sending you big love, people, and sorry for waffling. I just needed to hold myself accountable to do some proper thinking and reflection. So thanks for the love. Mwah. Have an awesome day.